Hey guys, Allie here. I wanted to pop on tonight and just discuss what I would term positive and negative feelings, and how a lot of times we like demonize negative feelings because they don't feel good and they're not creating things that we want, etc., etc. But I kind of wanted to just flip it and look at it a different way. So, our feelings, they don't come from external events, but from how we're thinking about those events. So when we when we start to think about something and then we start to feel from our body, we get a feeling about that. It's just feedback. Like if you look at everything that you experience as feedback coming into you, letting you know where you reside in your state of being, it's really just all, feedback. It's just all coming in. There's nothing like we need to avoid or we need to try to stay away from. All we want to do is when we experience different things, we think we're experiencing something, we're thinking about something, and we feel a certain feeling in our body, whether that be uplifting and expansive, or it be contracting and not feeling good. All those things, there's nothing bad with any of it. That's the key, is I want you to look at it as there's nothing bad with any of it or wrong. All of it is just an experience that we're having as humans in our bodies here on this 3D earth that we're living in as we go along and through our life. So, for the soul, everything is an experience. It doesn't term it as bad or good or anything like that, like we as humans tend to do. It's all just an experience. But the way that we get feedback is by how we're feeling. So we, like, say something happens, we have something that technically is in the external, although it's all coming from within. We see something in the external, we think about it, and then we start to feel it in our body. And that immediately tells us if we're on track or not. So if we're on track and we look at something and we start thinking about it and then we're feeling something and we're feeling, like I said, expansive, uplifted, all of the things that are enjoyable to feel, well, that's a good track. That's a good place to be. And I would say you're on track. Those thoughts, those feelings, that line of thinking, that's working for you. But I would say that you experience something and then you start to think about it and you start to experience what we would determine as negative emotions. We start to become doubtful. We start to worry. We start to feel very contracted. That would just be an experience, a feedback experience telling us that, yeah, those thoughts, those feelings, that line of thinking are not aligned with what you truly want to create. So when things feel good in our body that's on target for us, that's going in the direction that we want to go. But if we aren't feeling good, if we're getting a feedback sensation that's not feeling good, then we just know that this is not on target for us. This is not where we want the direction or the path that we want to go. So that just means, what am I thinking about the situation? Because whatever you're thinking about a situation is causing a feeling to be felt within your body. So if you're thinking something that's not aligned with in the direction that you want to go, you're not going to feel good. It's not going to feel good to you. And so then you just know, instead of being like, I'm having all these negative thoughts, this. No, don't worry about that. It's just feedback. It's just an experience. You just know, oh, okay, so I'm going to redirect my thinking about this to a way that feels better, and feels more expansive and feels more aligned and open, because then I know I'm going along a path that is more aligned to where I want to go in life in terms of experience experiencing what I want to experience. So the main takeaway today is I just don't, don't fight anything and don't deem things as bad or good. Just look at it, all of the things that you go through throughout your day, throughout your life. But look at it in each moment and as you're going through it as an experience, as a feedback coming into you. And when you're not feeling good, that something's off, The thoughts and the feelings that you're having are probably just not aligned on the pathway that you want to go. So all that is just a signal to you. It's just our body signaling, hey, this doesn't feel good. This isn't, aligned. This isn't where you want to continue thinking and feeling. You want to redirect this, That's really all it is. It's just telling you, hey, this doesn't feel good. Hey, this feels good. This feels better. This feels really good. So let's just continue to move in the direction that feels really good, and you'll know that by how you feel in your body. It responds to whatever we're thinking about immediately. And if you're on a path towards going in a direction that you want to go more in, or if you want to redirect that thinking that you're having about whatever's happening onto thoughts that are more aligned and more uplifting, and more in alignment with the path that you want to go down. So I hope that's clear. Sometimes I feel like I come across kind of like crazy, because I get like a topic in my head and then I just want to get it all out. I don't usually take notes or anything like that. I might occasionally look at something that I've written down, but I can't just read off something. I just have to I have a topic and I just go and hopefully I cover it in a very cohesive and understandable kind of way. So that was all I had to say tonight, guys. I hope everybody's having a great day or evening. And as usual, I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.